In this video, I'm going to talk about why the GoPro Hero 4 Black is still the best GoPro on the market. Hey, what's going on, guys? Eric here from Eric and Miles, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why I believe the GoPro Hero 4 is still the best GoPro on the market. Let's just jump right into it. The first point I have is its price. I bought this 2 years ago, refurbished for $190. I believe that was right when the GoPro Hero 5 came out. I just didn't see the point of getting it. I looked at the stats, I'm like, that's literally the same camera as this, just more expensive. Oh, but it's got voice command. Voice command, really? Oh, it has a built-in underwater housing. Other than better audio, but honestly, you just clip it on, it takes half a second. It's not even like a convenience matter. So yeah, the Hero 5 came out right as I bought this, and I just bought it because it was cheaper and I believed it looked better. Next, the 6 came out, and the 6 was GoPro's worst camera. Not because it sucked, but because they improved nothing but charged more than the 5, but the 5 was nearly the exact same as the 6. I'm gonna say it, GoPro's 4K isn't good. That's straight off the bat. This has 4K that looks exactly like the 6's 4K. Their 1080p, however, I believe is really crisp. This 1080-60 on this looks incredible. Now we have the GoPro Hero 7 that came out, and that's kind of giving this a run for its money, but for $400, you could get a stabilizer for this and the camera and multiple extra batteries for this. I did own a stabilizer for this for a while, and I decided to sell it because I didn't really use it all that much, honestly. When it's on my head, your head stabilizes the video like by itself. For some reason, people act like they should put a stabilizer on the head, but that just looks weird and unnatural, and I like being able to see all the movements. It sees the same as your eyes pretty much when it's on your head strap, and I really like that. The only thing, I think, handheld stabilizing, but when I don't shoot this handheld, I only use this POV. So yeah, the price you can get for this is incredible. I believe now you could probably get it for under $100. $100 for 1080, 120, 4K 30. The next point I have is the resolution. This camera's 1080p, 2 years old, is as good, if not better, than the Hero 7's 1080p. After a long time of searching and looking closely at footage, you can tell GoPro had to suffer quality when they put the stabilizing in, because it just kind of looks fake. Like, the built-in stabilization is really nice, I'm not gonna lie, but there's some parts when like you go into a darker room or kind of near sunset, you can notice like weird fuzzing happening because it's trying to stabilize itself, but it doesn't look good. The 1080p on it kind of is garbage, but the 4K on it I'm sure is fine. The 1080p on this, however, is extremely good. I always shoot 1080-60 for POV roofs and stuff, and I just love it. I have no complaints about this camera's resolution. And it does shoot 4K, but I don't shoot 4K. My main camera is this, the Nikon D3300. That shoots 1080-60, and that's the highest it goes. I don't shoot 4K, I probably never will. I'm saying it now. I believe it looks way too sharp. It grosses me out. Next is the frame rate. For $100, you're getting 1080p, 120 frames a second. You can slow that down to 25%. and it'll look great. And in 720, I believe it goes up to 240, but 720 is gross. I don't like that. 1080p is the sweet spot. The frame rate on this is still up to par with slow motion nowadays. The next major point for this, I don't know what it is. The low light on this camera is especially good. It's way better than the 5s, way better than the 6s, miles better than the 7s. And I'm gonna show you why real quick. So I have this camera, I'm gonna start the preview. All right. So what you would do, I don't know why more people don't do this. They complain about it, but I haven't noticed anything wrong with it. We gotta get into the camera settings. And this is what you do. So I shoot 1080-60 wide, low light on, obviously, and I have Pro Tune on. If you have it off, the ISO limit is automatically 1600. You can set it to 6400, and it looks really
it's not even bad. It's really weird.
Most people keep Pro Tune off, and I don't really understand why. It gives you all the manual settings that you could get out of a GoPro, and I haven't noticed any decrease in quality or sharpness or anything. The low light is a major part of this camera. Really impressive for 2016 or 2014 or whenever this thing came out. Stabilizers for this camera are so much cheaper than the Karma. The Karma is just kind of a ripoff just because it's GoPro brand. GoPro brand things cost way more than they should. I know I'm not the only one that thinks that. Off-brand are just as good, if not better, for cheaper. And that's what I buy. The next part is, I know the 5, 6, and 7 both have linear modes that take out the fisheye, and like that's really useful. I'll admit it. That's really useful. But for this, since it doesn't, it's super easy to fix that in post. If you watch we have a video of that out already. If you can check that out, I'll try to put it in one of these corners if I remember. It'd be in this corner. I'm probably wrong. And last but not least, the app. I know the app uses the exact same as the 5, 6, and 7, but since it doesn't have a screen, which I'm fine with, grants it longer battery life. The app is super useful when I use it, but I don't always use it because I don't always need it. Stick it on my head, click record, let it go, let it fly. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like if you agree with me, dislike if you don't. I know a lot of people are gonna dislike because I'm too woke for you guys. I'm kidding. I'm probably wrong in a lot of things, but I don't believe I am. Let me know in the comments. Check out our other videos for GoPros, Sparks, drones. We make a lot of fun videos on this channel. Just check us out. Thanks for watching. Do like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you next time.